This is a general reading for Aries for November 17th through the 23rd. So if Aries is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm again offering a 30-minute complimentary reading for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment in the month of November, and one person will be randomly selected. I do read all the comments. Thank you so much, and I appreciate those. And also, if you like the video, if you would hit the like button. Those three things, the subscriptions, the comments, and the likes, help to raise the logarithms, and then more people become aware of the channel. If you are not a subscriber, please consider being a subscriber. It's absolutely free. It costs nothing. If you think you're a subscriber, look at the video you're watching and see if it says subscriber. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes people, and all you have to do is sign back up. I will not send you any marketing emails, texts, nothing like that. I will, if you get that complimentary reading, I'll send you an email about that, and I will respond to your comments. But I will not be doing any marketing emails to you. Now, also, what are the advantages of being a subscriber? Well, you will be considered for that complimentary reading. You'll be notified. If you hit notification, you'll be notified when the videos come out. And also, in the future, I'm going to have some things for subscribers after I move. So, like maybe a live stream for the subscribers where we might do a pick-a-card or something. So, please consider supporting the channel. Now, if you want your own private reading, it is $30 for 30 minutes. Or $50 for an hour. Send me an email and we can start the process. It can be either live or by video, your choice. And so let me know if you're interested in that. I'm going to be using the Morgan Greer deck today. Today's a rainy day in Portugal. We had a cold snap yesterday, so it's a little bit cold. And I have my crew here. Nina's on the table. Jason's in the bedroom. Where is Milo? I think Milo must be on his dog bed. And Hope has decided to sleep in the sitting room. So he curled up into a little ball. The cats are out in the garage, and I went out this morning and fed them. And I had put a nice little dog bed in there, little round one, and they were both in there sleeping. So they were keeping each other warm, and it's warm in the garage, and they had their canned cat food and their dry cat food, so they're doing well. So let's see what we have coming up for you, Aries, with the Morgan Greer deck. And this is for November 17th to the 23rd, and we're almost to Thanksgiving. Look at the very first card, something hidden. 5 of Swords, something hidden. So it could be someone's hiding something, some miscommunication, something sneaky. And then indecision about some choices. At the base of it is Temperance. Be patient, don't rush anything. Take your time. Behind you is the Death card. That is choice. The Death card is beginnings and endings and renewals. That's behind you, so it's like a new chapter. What's on your mind? Knight of Cups. Right ahead of you is the broken heart, the 3 of Swords. Then we have 6 of Pentacles. Someone, money, help is coming to you. This is the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, opportunity. Oh my goodness, I think that must be Hope hitting the food dish. He can't see it all. And then we have the King of Cups. And the final outcome is the Emperor. The Emperor with the star, destiny. So whatever happening, you're on target. It's in the stars. It's destiny with the Emperor. Then we have the King of Cups with the Knight of Rods. You could be moving. It's also possible to be moving. Four of Swords with the Ace of Rods. Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups. New beginnings. So you have two aces so far. Ace of Cups, Ace of Rods. You have the Three of Swords with the Victory, Six of Wands. On your mind is about that Knight of Cups with the Three of Rods. The Death card with the Four of Wands. Temperance with the Eight of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups crossed over by the King of Swords. Now, you've got a lot of, you've got the kings. You've got the King of Swords. You have the, let's see, King of Cups, the Knight of Rods. What other cards do you have? King of Swords, King of Cups. You have the Page of Cups, and you also have the Knight of Cups. It's a lot of, action or male energy around you. I look at this, and you're in a transition. That there was something that happened that was an ending. Now, that's behind you, and it was with the Four of Cups. Could have been ending of a relationship, could have been moving away from, a home. Could be, it's an ending. It was the Death card, end in the beginning. So your reading is about some sort of, treachery. There was something hidden. I think it could have been a work environment, and there was some unfair decisions or something sneaky or hidden. Maybe information withheld. That's very possible. Or it could be that relationship. And then, even if that relationship ended, there's still something behind the scenes that you don't see right now. And you're dealing with it. It could be, like if you are splitting your assets, for example, ending a home, working through the legal thing, or even just in the discussions of where do we go from here. You don't have all the information. There's something hidden. I get that whatever it is, they're deliberately withholding information, because if they feel that if you have all the information, then losing some of their gambling chips. Now that's interesting, because I'm from Vegas. I don't gamble, and I never gambled with a chip. Or did I ever? I don't know. But anyway, long story short, they are withholding information in order to have the upper hand. So it's very important for you to use discernment. If you, don't jump into anything. When you hear something, have the discernment. There was that old thing about, about the news, and it was, I don't believe anything that I don't see, and only, what is it? I don't believe anything that I hear, and only half of what I see. So in other words, they could be trying to withhold information or get the upper hand, or it's about a power and control. If they hold the information, maybe they're trying to get back into the relationship, or negotiations about assets, or it could be visitations or something, or it even could be in a work environment where they're withholding information because maybe they have an idea of when they're like your job's going to end, and they want you to work into the absolute, they can get the last blood out of you, so to speak, before your job ends. No consideration of what your needs are, and only if you speak out for yourself. That's what it's saying. Speak up for yourself, because nobody else is, whatever you're dealing with, if it's a domestic or if it's work, they're not going to speak up for you. You have to speak up for you, or like a representative, like a union representative, a legal or an advocate or something like that. They would speak up for you. But these people that you're negotiating with, they're not going to think about you at all, because you've got that Five of Swords, you know, the hidden. Crossed over about some choices. So it's going to be hard to make some choices when you don't have all the information. And so, it's very important for you to take your time. You do have the patience card, the temperance card underneath that. So take your time, get the information, because uninformed decisions, then you are not going to make an informed decision. For example, if you are negotiating separation of property, if you don't have all the information, you may lose some assets, or maybe they're withholding information. If it's at work, maybe they're withholding commissions, benefits, that sort of thing. So you have the Seven of Cups, and it's very important for you to take your time in deciding what you are going to do, because there's also the Page of Cups. A message can be about home, can be about a relationship, and the King of Swords is there. Now, the King of Swords can be a person who is a person of authority, could be someone that's making a decision, could be an employer, a boss. But you're going to hear some message from this person. Could be an attorney, could be a judge, could be work. But you're going to hear some message, because at the base of it says, take your time, and this is about work. So the Eight of Pentacles is sort of that every day, know what you do, stay true to the course, work hard, and anticipate getting compensation. And it says, like, for example, if you're working, don't quit your job unless you have a job already. If you know that they're going to be laying off, stay. It says, have the Temperance card, stay until you can, and it says, keep working, get compensation, do not rush anything. Or if it's like a legal thing, don't rush anything. Stay true to the course, have patience, be temperate, then have your action. Because behind you is this new, the Death card, the end of something and the beginning of something else, and it's the Four of Cups. No, the Four of Cups says 3 spilled, 1 on the reserve. So it could be a broken relationship, it could be feeling bad about, an end of something, could be moving, and it even could be work. But I think this is more about, for some, this is about domestic relationships, or even moving to a different place. But it's a new chapter, and if something's ending and something's starting, you could have those residual feelings about how things didn't work out, and a little bit hesitant, don't want to get hurt again. And so that's why you're looking at these 3 of Cups, what didn't work out, so that you don't make the same mistake. That's what you're afraid of. I don't want to make the same mistake. I didn't work out the way I wanted to this time. So that's behind you. Not right now, but that's behind you, because what's on your mind is right here, the Knight of Cups, and looking for your horizons. Knight of Cups could be home, could be a relationship, and you're looking at your options, moving forward. Maybe you're moving to a new place, or maybe you're ending that relationship, or you've ended that relationship, or you're even looking at what are your options. Do you try to work it out? Are you going to let this person back in your life? Or is this person trying to come back into your life, and you look at the options? And, I say the definition of insanity is expecting different results, even though nothing's changed. So if nothing's changed, do you think that there would be different results? And so you're looking at your options. You're not really moving forward, but you're considering. Now, for some of you, it could be moving to a new place and you're looking where you're going to move to. So that's also a choice. Maybe you're going to buy a new house or moving to a different apartment or something, but you're looking at some choices. In this, in the Three of Rods, it's, you know, the ships are out in the harbor and you're not moving forward and they're not moving to you. You're just, it's sort of like on hold, not really on hold, but looking. What are you going to do? What's the next steps? Because ahead of you is your broken heart and moving forward. Now, this is, see, now you have the Three of Rods, now you have the Three of Swords. This is your broken heart, but you're moving forward with your broken heart. This is the victory. It's like, okay, it could be the relationship didn't work out, or a job ended, or I'm moving, and you have that broken heart, but you do have a sense of victory. I'm moving forward. So it's not being stuck anymore, it's moving forward and planning the direction you want to go, because remember you had the Death card behind you. Endings and beginnings. And this is your moving towards your new beginnings. Because here you are, money coming to you and the Ace of Cups. Now, this could be someone offering to help you. It could be money coming to you. It could be a job. It could be something new. It could be a new house, new opportunities. It could be feeling a sense of anticipation and new things coming. It's your feelings around there. And the Six of Pentacles could be money coming to you. It could be some sort of settlement or financial support. Someone may be willing to help you. Maybe, you know, moving to a new apartment, or could be some assistance. But this is your feelings that things are now moving forward, because you also have new opportunities. It could be a new job. It could be a new project. Then again, there's the energy of moving forward and, you know, assessing. This is the Four of Swords, and for this, I would say that you're gathering information on the direction to go. So, you know, you had your Seven of Cups and you didn't have clarity, but the Four of Swords is taking a break and getting the information so that you can make informed decisions as you go forward. For someone, it still could be that you're waiting for that settlement, you know, that you've been waiting for, a division of property or some sort of government benefit. Okay. An inheritance. Someone's still waiting for that inheritance. And that's where your Five of Swords is. Yeah. Oh, okay. For someone, there's about an inheritance and the executor of that will. And it's very important for you, because of the Five of Swords, to ask for a financial statement of how that money's being expended. Yes, that's a warning for someone. Because there might be that the executor is skimming. I'm not really saying, you know, this is for entertainment purposes only, but the Five of Swords, there's something about that money and you really want to get a second set of eyes on that. Then we have here, Knight of Cups and moving forward. Knight of Cups can be a person that is like a mature male. The Knight of Cups, or the Knight of Rods, is moving forward. So it could be moving to a new home. It could be even a relationship for someone. For someone, it could be. But the Knight of Rods is that energy moving forward. Now, it could be the Knight of, or the King of Cups could also be someone who is a counsel. And then you use the word counsel, that he is a counsel. Not a counselor, but a counsel. That he is someone that can give you information like maybe legal information or how to maneuver through a system, but he is a counsel, like a wise person that is going to give you some information that will help you and moving forward. And then the final outcome, yeah, and see, I always think of the emperor as either a government official or government. So the final outcome, I don't know who keeps, I think that's Hope, keeps hitting the food dish. He doesn't see anything, and then he hits the food dish because he's looking for the water. And there are videos of Hope on, I did a short, and you know, he can't see and he can't find the water. So anyway, that emperor is can be a government official, can be someone who makes decisions. It could be government, and whatever it is, it's destiny. You're right on track. Could be money coming to you, and you know, some sort of settlement through the courts, that inheritance. It could be the domestic and division of property. It could be maybe you apply for some sort of government thing and they're going to be found in your favor. Whatever it is, it's in the stars. That's what it's saying. It's in the stars. Now let's pull some oracle cards for you. You have some messages. Okay. Spirit guides, what is that? I know that there's someone up there that really want to talk to one of these. They're the Aries. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, there's someone that's having some dealings with family members, and there is like siblings, there's someone that is your age or someone that you're dealing with, and there's a male your age that is, there's something that is going on with him. I don't know who, and you're a little bit surprised, but he is like behind the scenes sabotaging. This is, yeah, oh, yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, they really wanted you to get this message. And I don't know if it's siblings and it's dividing an estate, or some sort of settlement or something, but it's like up here, I don't know if it's like a sibling or a cousin. It's a male energy of the same age as you, not like an uncle or you know, a different generation. But this person's very sneaky, and he's going to try to pull something. So it's very important that you keep your eyes open, and even the other people around that are dealing with, you know, that are part of this, they don't know that this person is trying to, I don't know if it's like to sell a piece of property and he's trying to do a backdoor deal. There's something. So to be forewarned is to be forearmed. That's what they're saying. So, and the other people that are part of this group are not aware that this male is trying to do this. And so it's like he's behind the scenes and doing some backdoor deal. I'm not sure really what, but it's just be aware. Because and he thinks that people won't catch on to him. That's the whole thing. And it's greed. It's greed because, you know, that whatever this is would be equally distributed and more than enough for most people would think. But he's very greedy and he wants to elevate himself, you know, like have the really fancy car or fancy house or whatever it is. So just Spirit really wants whoever this is, and please let me know if you know who this person is. I think that you do. Because I see that it's other people, like siblings or cousins that you're dealing with also that are part of this, that they're not aware that this person's doing this either. So just be very careful. What else? Aries, angels and archangels and spirit guides, what other messages do you have for our Aries? Okay. If there's a domestic situation that's ending, okay. Sometimes, it's very important for you to establish your boundaries, but at some point, turn your back and walk away. Not walk away from, but it's like start unplugging the energy. Because if you keep hanging on to that energy, then other things cannot come in. The thing about, it's a law of physics and it's also the law of the universe. Two things cannot occupy the same space at the same time. And if you continue to hold on to relationships which no longer work, then the relationship that's supposed to be coming won't have the space. So Spirit is saying, do some self-care. Yes, you do have the Three of Swords. Start releasing that, do some self-care, taking care of yourself to move forward so that new opportunities can come for you. Okay, now let's pull your wisdom of the oracle. Okay, thank you. Thank you for those messages. Okay. That's interesting. Be careful of high water when you drive. Okay, that's for somebody. Be careful of high water when you drive. In Vegas, where I'm going back to, they have flash floods because the ground's so hard it goes, and they have warnings and people drive through the water, and then the fire department has to come and rescue them, and because the cars died. So they've said just be careful when you're driving through high water. That's just a warning for someone. There's going to be some high intense rains coming, and just be careful. No, your car is not going to make it through there. No. And you have children in the car. Someone has children in the car. Don't try it, because you might just have to turn around and go back, or a different route or something, because it's going to, and then, so be very careful. That's a warning for someone. Okay, angels and archangels and spirit guides. I got stuck one time in high water, probably about 50 years ago. It was totally dark, a city street, but it didn't have any street lights, and there was high water. They hadn't done the drainage systems properly, and I had water clear up inside my car because you couldn't even see it. There it was. And of course I got my brakes wet, and I had to pump my brakes because I didn't have, so just be careful, because that was an experience for me that I will not do again. Okay, this is for Aries. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What is it that you have for our Aries? Okay, for this week. Okay, TikTok. Time is linear, so time is different. So and it's also the right timing. So as things go, just be in the right timing also. That's what the TikTok is. Then we have poised, be ready for things to happen. Good things are starting to happen for you, be ready. And time for a nap. Take care of yourself. Time for a nap, isn't that interesting? Take a break. Take a break. With your Three of Swords, do some things to heal your heart. And that could be even taking a nap, some self-care. Just take a rest. Now, the I Ching. Pretty soon I'm going to have to go see what Hope has been doing to keep hitting the food dish. That's that noise that you hear. Hitting the food dish and kittens all over the floor. I think he wants a drink of water and he can't even find the water. And I have to take him and put him right in front of the water dish and throw water in his face so he knows it's water, and then he can drink it. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. I think he's got some dementia now. And angels and archangels and spirit guides. Here we go. Okay. What is it that we have for our Aries right here? Patience. Now, isn't this interesting? You had the Temperance card, now you have number 5, patience. And you had the TikTok. So, I think we got a message here about timing, don't we? Here we go. Patience. A fisherman can cast the line, but still can only wait for the fish to bite. Your catch will come in its own good time. You cannot make it come sooner, not by working or planning or by wishing. Though you may have a need to provide nourishment, it's only through patience that you can become the bridge between the fickle fish and the eventual feast. Strength in a time of trial waits quietly, resolutely. Weakness grows agitated, abandoning the effort before the fish start biting. Periods of waiting are most fruitful when used for quiet contemplation. This is patience. Proceed cautiously but resolutely with whatever you are doing. The situation calls for consistency and perseverance. Waiting is an essential skill. Patience is a powerful force. Time is an ally for those with inner strength. The strength that allows you to be uncompromisingly honest with yourself while sticking to the path that you have charted. If you persevere with a positive attitude, time weakens even the hardiest obstacles. To rush anything or force results stimulates resistance and causes setbacks. At best, you achieve surface changes that may be reversed just as quickly. Steadfast waiting, holding to your integrity, leads to slow but permanent improvements. In the end, you accomplish something great. Be content to practice patience. Okay, now, this time, I'm going to pull the Divine Beloved Oracle card, and this is for Aries. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. What do we have for Aries? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. Protection. I am safe. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who is protected from all negative energy and predictions. Fill me with your dazzling and radiant light. Make me a vessel for your love. I now release all fears all fears I've absorbed from others. There's the card right there. Okay. Then we're going to pull our Louise Hay card. Oh, Milo is right here on the floor. Right here. Isn't that cute? And the little guy, he's 16. He just plugs along. Angels and archangels and fairy guides. You know, my dogs are all getting old because I adopt them when they're old. Okay, here we go. I am open and receptive to new avenues of income. I now receive my good from expected and unexpected sources. I am an unlimited being, accepting from an unlimited source in an unlimited way. I am blessed beyond my fondest dreams. That's pretty awesome. Remember that the source is the source. That's the source. It's not a job. It's not, you know, like a settlement. The source is the source of all. And however that comes, you know, different streams of income. Okay. And then we'll do the Believe in Your Own Magic right here. If you hear those little noises, that's Milo snoring. And he does, I know he sounds horrible. I spent $6,000 in the US with his breathing. And then the vet here in Portugal said, oh, that's because this knows the way it's structured. Angels and angels. Here we go. Believe in your own magic. What is it that we have for Aries for this week? Mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. So we got 2 messages. One, take a nap, and then treat your body like a palace. Number 4. Here we go. You've been feeling self-conscious as of late, but the answer isn't to change anything about yourself. The answer is to learn to love the body you've been given. Avoid those crash diets, that extreme exercise, or any other unhealthy behavior. Take strides toward a healthy mindset that accepts yourself as you are, not what you feel pressured to be. That's pretty interesting. And then we're going to pull our meditation card for this week. Right here. And if you are not a subscriber, consider subscribing. If you want a personal reading, send me an email. And here we have your meditation card for this week. Okay. Dream. Wish upon a star. Wish upon a star. There you go. Thank you so much. Until next week, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.